Hello and welcome to Big Orbit's unboxing video of the new Cardfight Vanguard booster box, Dragon King's Awakening. My name is James and today I'll be going through the cards shown inside. I'm mostly talking about the rarer cards, triple R's, double R's, GRs and such. And just maybe some of the lower rarities, some of the more interesting ones. Now, we do get a promo, but this promo is actually a Dragonborn card, so this is a sort of way of trying to introduce people into Dragonborn, I assume. So I won't go through the skill or anything like that because chances are that you don't play Dragonborn, so we'll just go through the Cardfight cards. So we have Demon World Castle Vangenbeze, Electro Butcher Dragon, Weather Girl Shake, Integrity Flower Maiden Ritalina, Hauser Dario, Sweep Aulna Kethlen, and a double R, Circular Blade of Strong Lightning Grizel. So she's auto rearguard circle. When this unit is attacked, or when this unit is chosen by the effect of an opponent's card, your opponent chooses a card from his or her drop zone and binds it. And continuous rearguard circle Thunderstrike 5. During your turn, this unit gets plus 9,000 power and act once per turn. Counter plus 1, if you have a Vanguard with Vanquisher in its card name, choose one of your opponent's rearguards, or choose up to one of your opponent's rearguard circles, and until the end of the turn, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, it battles the Vanguard and all of the units in the chosen rearguard circle. So Thunderstrike actually got a huge buff in this set, so Thunderstrike 5 is not hard to get at all, making her very powerful, and if people try to get rid of her, then it just ups your Thunderstrike. Plasmatron Dragon, Stealth Beast Kazemomo, Steam Knight Shulgi, Mutual Love Maiden Vanilla, also Vanilla, Soothing Eradicator Gyokumen, Report Miko Nazuna. Now this is a good example of how Oracle Think Tank has been buffed in this set. So she has Oracle retire this unit at the end of the battle that this unit boosted. You may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card. And Auto Guardian Generation Break 1. When this unit is placed on rearguard circle, choose one of your other rearguards with the Oracle ability in the same column as this unit, and until the end of turn, it gets continuous rearguard circle. This unit gets power plus 1,000 for each card in your hand. So there's also a grade 2 which also gets buffs from each card in your hand, but as a continuous, so this just keeps on buffing your columns, which Oracle Think Tank did need a lot of. Oh, and we have a triple R for Narukami. This is Conquering Supreme Dragon Dragonic Vanquisher V Buster. So act Vanguard Circle once per turn, Soul Blast 1, and choose a face down card from your with the same name as this unit from your G zone and turn it face up. Your opponent chooses one card each from his or her rearguards and drop zone and binds them face up. If the number of rearguards is greater than your opponent's, if the number of your rearguards is greater than your opponent's, choose up to 3 of your units and they get plus 3,000 power. And then he has continuous, Vanguard Circle, Generation Break 3, Thunderstrike 7, all of your front row get plus 5,000 power and this unit gets plus 1 critical and plus 1 drive. So this itself makes you plus 2 in the Thunderstrike. And also they get a new grade 3 Vanquisher which also helps with that. So to get to Thunderstrike 7, it does take a little bit of work, but far less than it used to. And we have Drag Wizard Enid, Protective Cat, Goddess of Congregation Tagiri Hime, Pulsar Tamer Hegold, Battle Sister Ganache, Excite Battle Sister Bavroy, Bavois, or whatever. And we have a GR, Dragstrider Luard. Auto Vanguard Circle, Generation Break 2, Ritual 7, choose 2 of your rearguards and retire them. When this unit attacks, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose any number of cards from your hand, discard them, and this unit gets plus 3,000 for each card discarded. If the number of cards discarded is 2 or more, until the end of the battle, this unit gets +1 critical, +1 drive, and your opponent cannot call grade 1s or greater from hand to Guardian Circle. So it's sort of a final push, ditch everything in your hand to get power, and they can't perfect guard it, unless they got a G-Guardian which can perfect guard it. But yeah, that's very, very nice, and +1 drive, +1 critical, just to increase the problem for your opponent, sorry. My words, but yeah, very nice GR. Tracking Eradicator Dokukakuji. Pedigree Knight Tigress. Pulsar Obstinacy Ox. Protective Cat, Drag Wizard Bard. Battle Sister Baumkuchen. And Stealth Beast Gekiso Okami. Refined Prodigy Asahiko. Hard Rod Draco Kid. Now this is actually a very impressive forerunner. So this for Narukami, it has Act, Rearguard Circle, rest this unit. Your opponent chooses a card from his or her drop zone and binds it face up. If your opponent could not bind, you countercharge 1. Choose one of your units with the Thunderstrike ability and it gets +3000 power until the end of turn. And Thunderstrike 4, as an act on Rearguard Circle, counter +1, put this unit into your soul, choose up to one of your units and it gets +3000 until the end of turn. Your opponent chooses one of his or her rearguards, retires it, and binds it face up. So every turn you can rest this and potentially bind an extra card, which this is one of the reasons, excuse me, this is one of the reasons why Thunderstrike has suddenly become a lot more easier to achieve. This doesn't even have a GB, so that's pretty impressive. But then we have Wyvern Strike Timlaras, Elite Heath, Battle Sister Churnes, Mighty Bolt Dragoon, a reprint, and getting pretty lucky with the Narukami stuff in this box. We have the new grade 3 Dragonic Vanquisher Sparking. So, Auto Vanguard Circle, Thunderstrike 4 at the beginning of your ride phase, countercharge 1, or soul charge 1. Your opponent chooses a card from his or her drop zone and binds it face up. And Auto Vanguard Circle, counter +1. When your G unit strides, you may pay the cost. If you do, your opponent chooses a card from his or her drop zone and binds it face down. Then if you have a G unit, if your G unit that strides has the Thunderstrike ability, your opponent chooses one of his or her rear guards, retires it, and binds it face up. So, once you got to Thunderstrike 4, this could easily start binding 3 cards a turn. Before that, it binds 2 cards a turn. That with VMAX, it really piles up. And Hard Rod Draco Kid, it really, really does pile up. Thunderstrike is going to be so good now, and just so buffed up. And we have Swift Owl, another reprint, Dreadmaster, Maiden of Congratos, Knight of Prudence, Memorade, Eradicator Sharp Impact Dragon, Smash Boxer Dragon, and a R, Stealth Beast Tamahagane Metsu. So it's a grade 2 for Nupatama. When this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle or Rearguard Circle, bind up to 1 card from the top of your deck face down. Auto Rearguard Circle once per turn, Generation Break 1, counterblast 1 when dominated unit attacks during your turn. You may pay the cost. If you do, choose 1 face down card from your bind zone and you may put it to your hand. If you do, this unit gets plus 10,000 power until the end of turn. So a draw, essentially a draw and extra power, which is already really, really nice. Dominate hasn't had that many cards in this set because they had so many cards in the previous set, but the cards that they do have are pretty good. They also have a GR, which we're probably not going to see because Luard is there. But the GR dominates your opponent's Vanguard. So we have Diffabao, Stealth Rogue of Detonation Teruyoshi, Weather Girl Lassie, Steam Gunner Shushin, Pulsar Thruster Bison, 1 Advantage Miko Nanase, so like I was saying before, this is the one. Generation Break 2 Oracle, during your turn this unit gets plus 1000 for each card in your hand. So that's also a continuous, so it works after your drive checks. So you can see that that's pretty good in terms of Oracle's think tank standards. And Maiden of Prudence. So we have Refined Prodigy Asahiko, Stealth Rogue of Repudiation, Yorihira, Diffabao, Weather Girl Lassie, Efficient Carp, Dragwiser Bronarch, and Maiden of Prudence. Oh, sorry, it's Produce. I've been saying Prudence. Sorry, it's Produce. Which makes it's much more Neonectar themed now that I think about it. Hard Rock Draco Kid, Little Benefit Dragon, Steam Runner Shushin, Battle Sister Kipfel, Soothing Eradicator Gyokumen, Steam Links Adodaupura, and Morion Spear Dragon. Vangan Beze, Teriyushi, Eme, Steam Links Eme, Integrity Flower Maiden Ritalina, Force Wind Eradicator Shiva, which is a noble. So noble Narukami, Vishnu might actually, oh wow, this isn't enough to say Vishnu. I think this is the only noble for Narukami in this set. But slowly but surely Vishnu will come. Flame Column Eradicator Castras, and a triple R. It's Supremacy True Dragon Claret Soul Helheim. Claret Sword Helheim. So auto Vanguard Circle, choose a face down card with the same name as this unit from your G zone and turn it face up. When a Sentinel or G Guardian is placed on your opponent's Guardian Circle, or when this unit hits a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to the same number of grade 1 or less cards as the number of face up cards in your G zone. Call them to separate rear guard circle and shuffle your deck. So that is very, very nice. So not only does it allow you to just bring your field back from nothingness, or if you've used everything, you've attacked with everything, they're all rested, you can call over them, give you extra attacks, which isn't too bad because grade 1s in Shadow Paladin can gain pretty good buffs. But yeah, and not only that, but it also accelerates the whole GB8 because of the whole being able to flip multiple times per turn, potentially. And another reprint, Chatura. Night of Deliberation, Memoriam. Steam Links Nadine. Mike of the Morning Moon, Miko. Miko of the Morning Moon, Haruzuni. Battle Sister Shurez. Mystic Wisdom Creation, Brahma. I forgot. This is also a noble, but it doesn't count because it's a G Guardian, so it's not going to be on your rear guard circle. And Report Miko Nazuna. Wyvern Strike Timlals. Drag Wizard Enid, Maiden of Breed Rain, Steam Knight Shulgi, Shiva, Drag Wizard Semius, and ARR Summon Lightning Dancing Princess Anastasia, a familiar face. So auto, choose a card from your hand and discard it. When this unit is placed on Guardian Circle from hand, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your units that is being attacked and it cannot be attacked until the end of battle. So a perfect card. I should have just said that from the beginning. But she has a second ability with Thunderstrike 4. When this unit is retired from Guardian Circle, you may draw a card. Very, very nice. Narukami do need drawing because they are good at power, but not much else. And honestly, if they draw too much, then they're probably going to get a bit too good, but they're drawing enough to get by in this set. Whistling Arrow Eradicator Kosanjo, Gigantech Shutter, Memoriam, Haruzuni, Efficient Carp, Morion Spear Dragon, and True Eradicator Akhenaten Linshu. Asontium? Okay, whatever. So it's an act and once per turn, counterblast 1 and choose a face down card from your choose a face down card with the same name as this unit from your G-Zone, turn it face up. Choose one of your rear guards with Eradicator in its card name, put it into your soul. If you have a heart card with Eradicator in its card name, your opponent chooses 2 of his or her rear guards for each face-up card in your G-Zone and retires them. Then, if your opponent has no rear guards, you draw a card. So very nice, very similar on a much, well, it's similar to original Linshu, but on a much bigger scale. It's a very good card. It's not enough to make Eradicators really good these days because they are suffering a bit, but this is definitely a step in the right direction. Blue Espada Dragon, Stealth Dragon Hojin, Miko of the Daybreak Moon Akizuki, Mutual Love Maiden Valilla, Battle Sister Ganache, Mighty Bolt Dragoon, and Protector Lotus Maiden of Yggdrasil. Fast Speed Stealth Rogue Genzo, Flowerpot Elf Elite Heath, Maiden of Glowshine, Lupinous Knight, Flame Column Eradicator Castras, and Pulsar Spearhead I just assume it's a dragon. Spearhead Unicorn. This is what Vanguard has done to me. Everything's a dragon in my eyes now. So, it's a Grade 2 Gear Chronicle unit, Zodiac Time Beast, Continuous Rearguard Circle, Generation Break 1. If you have Vanguard with Chrono Jet in its card name, which is a bit unfortunate, it can't be used for other Zodiac Time Beast stuff, like Demiurge. But this unit gets plus 2000 power and auto Rearguard Circle, counter plus 1. When this unit attacks Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, look at the same number of cards from the top of your deck as the number of Zodiac Time Beast units. Call up to 1 Zodiac Time Beast with a different card name as this unit from among them to Rearguard Circle and put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. So it's alright. I'm not sure how... I am not exactly up to date with Zodiac Time Beasts, I'm afraid, because most people are still running Time Leap. But from what I've seen in other bits of this set, they have... Wait. Was it? No, maybe it was Gear Chronicle that got a new GR in the set. I can't remember. That might have been last set, actually. Oh, there's so much Gear Chronicle that my mind is scrambled. Okay, this is the last pack of the set. So, Elemental Blue Rune. And Stealth Rogue of Repetition. Yeah, him again. Chitara. Eme. Eradicated Drag Phoenix. Very cute little draw trigger. Stealth Beast Meimo Danuki. And Resist Lemon. Okay, that is everything for this set. I really hope that you like Narukami, because I got a load of Narukami in this. Got the Eradicator Stride, 2 things for Thunderstrike in double R's, then 2 triple R's, and also did pretty well for Shadow Paladin with the 2 Strides, 1 for Claret, 1 for Luard. So yeah, in all, that's pretty good. Very low on Gear Chronicle and Nupatama, but everything else did well. What were the other sets in this? Pretty sure I should have had a bit more of a diverse lineup than this. Can't even find the sets. Yeah. Oracle Think Tank unfortunately didn't get anything for, which I was hoping for, because Oracle Think Tank buffs in this set is really cool. A lot of the new Battle Sisters are good. I know I got lots of the lower rarity Battle Sisters, which are also pretty good, gotta say. But I forgot to go through them. I was waiting for the Battle Sister Stride Stolen, because she's so powerful for Battle Sisters. And there's also Neonectar, which I didn't get any special high rarity cards for. But that is all from this box. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions about the cards, or you just want to give your opinion on something. That's perfectly fine too. I'll try and answer them. And we will be doing future unboxings for this as well. Next one, I believe, is the Link Joker release of the trial deck and the clan booster, so look out for that if you're a Link Joker fan. That's like 4 archetypes slash subclans that are again supporting that. So be sure to check out that, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!